Welcome, Basic Statistics. Here we are, week 4 of 8. I want to give you a quick overview of what we're doing this week and also talk about our little to-dos. You'll see them written on the board over here. So, of course, the results are in. The survey is complete. Those Sunday due dates are certainly going to be a thing. You'll see that for the learn, homework, and mini projects. All right, let me skip right over to our course, and I can demonstrate these due dates and kind of maybe where we can see just kind of to alleviate any confusion you may have. Again, here we are at our home page. Start button will just bring you to modules. If we scroll down just a bit, and you can see over here on the syllabus tab, that's where we're ultimately going to end up. But we can also see course schedule, big icon button over there. Click that and you'll see our tentative schedule. And this is not just for the week. This is the entire semester. Again, if you scroll up, you can see, yeah, this is the syllabus tab, but the tentative schedule is what I'm interested in. You'll first see some bullet points below just kind of describing what's going on. So I'd encourage you to read those. But here we are, again, week 4. This is what week 4 is going to entail. And so anything with question mark just means it hasn't quite been created yet, but certainly will be created soon. And so you can watch out for that in your calendar or to-do list or even in modules as well. And in fact, 3.1 is certainly available and ready. In fact, by the time you're watching this, 3.2 should be available as well. I'm just wrapping up the video for that one. One thing you'll notice here, quiz 2 says optional on it. I'll explain that in a minute. And so this hopefully will organize, hey, look, full transparency, this is what we're doing this week. Again, I think one of the most difficult things in an online class is organizing and full transparency. And I certainly want to exhibit that in this course. In fact, you'll scroll down week 5, week 6, yes. And then here we are, our last week of class. Week 8 is also there as well. So let's go into our overview. Sunday due dates are a thing. The only thing that's going to be exclude those are maybe exams and possibly quizzes. I'm still on the fence about quizzes. But here we are, week 4. We're going to talk about chapter 3, detailing probability. Probability is all over statistics. This is only our starting ground where we'll look at some basic feels for how to compute probability. That's what chapter 3 really is. It's the wild, wild west. We're going to give you a bunch of tools and tricks, and it's your job to apply them and use them accordingly. All right. Exam 1 is next week, and so that's certainly a big thing that I want to prepare us for. Best way to prepare are those quizzes, quiz 1, quiz 2. In fact, that's really the best reason why I'd encourage you to do quiz 2. It's going to be completely optional. I'll post it when it comes up, but certainly something to watch out for as practice, because again, the exam and the quizzes have the exact same format. That the only thing that you need to complete those is a basic calculator and some scrap sheet, and that's it. Formula sheet, everything should be provided for you. The only thing to bridge the gap between those two is this verify equipment. For many of you, if you've ever done a math class, you maybe use Lockdown Browser, Respondus Monitoring. That's a recording software. That's certainly what we're going to use in this course. And so that's what that verify equipment shows. Moving on to to-dos. No real discussion direction planned, and so certainly no need to worry about that. But I want to give a shout out to Donovan. Shot me an email. Appreciate you, man. Found a mistake in the learn activity. And so through the email, I was able to fix that and adjust it and help everyone out. And so I want to give Donovan mostly a shout out for appreciate the catch. I'm able to fix those things, but also just an announcement. If you guys ever see mistakes, you can send me an email if you want to be more private about it, but also you can shout those out in discussions. I certainly want full transparency. And so if you see that, post on a discussion, and that way everybody will be illuminated to the error, and I can address it there as well. But again, shout out, appreciate the email and the catch there. All right, to round out, if you have general questions, you can certainly post them down below, and I or somebody else will hopefully get to those. Lastly, I'll post another video introducing next week. That's a big exam coming up, so watch out for that. Until then.